Hello everyone. Allow me to talk about anger today. Um, as a person who's working with people, I've been dealing with people so many years. I came to realize that the matter of anger, it is troubling many people. You find that people, they were angered somewhere somehow due to people. Some are angry because things didn't work the way they wanted it to work. Some are angry because people disappointed them. Some are angry because they've never achieved what they wanted to achieve. Some, they are angry because they've heard some things about them. Some are angry because they could not find why they are where they are. Then what exactly I'm trying to say is, many people, they've got anger somewhere somehow. And I want to say to people or talk to you that if you happen to have anger unto you which you never dealt with it at that moment, I want to say that it's better to deal with it now. Because if you don't deal with anger, you happen to be contagious to other people, you happen to show up to people and you act in the manner where you're not supposed to act just because you are carrying the anger which need to be offloaded in you. You happen to find yourself that whenever people talk to you, you conclude before they finish their statement. You happen to find yourself that you are not a good listener. Why? Because anger takes the space of you being nice, takes the space of you being human, take a space for you being sober. And anger is a dangerous disease that if you can't deal with it, you will never be a human. You will never be okay. You can find yourself that you are existing but you are not living because you've got anger which you have never dealt with it. If you have anger because somebody hurts you, I want to say to you, it's better for you to try your best to forgive that particular person, to release you, to lose you, that you start to live. Because with anger, you're not living. You got to be the person who find that when because you have anger, you always want to give revenge. You always want to be so much reserved. Some, they are always taking offense in everything because of anger. Some, you find that you trust nobody because you've got issues in yourself which disturbed you and you never dealt with it. Some of you, when you see people doing things which were related to what made you to be angry or to find yourself in that hurt situation, you find that you're not happy for them. Why? Because you think of your situation. I want to talk to you that you need to know that in life we will encounter challenges, but you got to deal with such challenges. You got to deal with such problems. If you don't deal with them, they will deal with you. So before those situations deals with you, deal with them. Before that anger deals with you, deal with it. Regardless of what people have done to you, regardless of what situation they've done to you, you got to deal with it and you overcome. Because if you didn't overcome, you will suffer it the rest of your life. You better overcome. If you got to accept, you got to accept it. It has happened, it has happened. If maybe you have lost somebody due to violences, forgive those people. Some you forgive them even they didn't come and ask forgiveness. Some you forgive them even though they don't show remorse. Some you forgive them even though they don't want to admit that they've wronged you. Why? For your own sake. Let me say, you are not alive if you're carrying anger, if you're carrying hatred. You are not alive. Why? Whenever you are celebrating anything, that particular person passes by the one you hate, the joy vanish. When you are ahead of a person, whenever you want to smile, that particular person comes, everything goes off. If you want to be alive, you want to be free, forgive and you make sure that you heal from that hurt. Okay, let me talk about this. There are people who they don't have even relationships today because their previous relationships hurt them. Even now in the present, in your relationship you are now, you are expecting hurt because you've been hurt before. When somebody starts to act as if of the X, you already have the conclusion. That's what I'm saying to you. Deal with your head. Deal with your pain. Then you will be able to live.